Iran's retaliatory attacks on U.S. assets in the Gulf region are continuing for a third day, and France has said that it is ready to defend the Gulf countries and Jordan against Iran if necessary. Iranian drone and missile strikes have hit France's base in the UAE, the UK's base in Cyprus, along with a NATO camp at Ali Al Salem base in Kuwait, which housed Italian troops. Greece has now sent 2 frigates and 2 F-16 jets to Cyprus after drones hit UK base. The Greek Defense Ministry said that the country would assist Cyprus in countering threats and illegal actions on its territory. Defense Minister of the country is also likely to travel to Cyprus on Tuesday. French Foreign Minister condemned Iran's retaliatory attacks. The minister said, and I quote, "To allied countries that have been deliberately targeted by the missiles and drones of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard and dragged into a war they did not choose, France expresses its full support and complete solidarity. It stands ready in accordance with the agreements that bind it to its partners and with the principle of collective self-defense provided under international law to take part in their defense." France, Germany and the United Kingdom released a joint statement on Sunday saying they are prepared to defend their interests and those of their allies in the Gulf if needed. However, German Foreign Minister denied the Israeli media reports that Berlin would directly join the war against Iran. The minister said Germany does not have the necessary military resources. He added that German soldiers stationed in Jordan and Iraq would defend themselves if attacked. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer said Britain would not join the Israel-US conflict with Iran. Starmer said the UK had learned lessons from the mistakes of Iraq. He said Britain was not involved in the initial strikes on Iran and will not join offensive action now. However, on Sunday, he confirmed that he had agreed to a US request to use British bases for a specific and limited defensive purpose. EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen has also called for urgent de-escalation to prevent the conflict from spreading regionally. The European Commission chief condemned what she described as reckless and indiscriminate attacks by Iran and its proxies against sovereign territories across the region.